How's it going, guys? Welcome to Audio Addiction. We're in Vampires Everywhere's RV right now, and they can say their names and what they do in the band.
I'm Michael, I'm vocals.
Jesse, I'm drums.
There we go. Well, guys, thank you for coming on. I've known Jesse for...
Let's be fair.
little
He
bit.
tried to do my soft voice for that as well. Like, it's not his voice at all. He's from Philly. He's like, oh, it's a drum.
Screaming.
I was like, I'm Michael. He's like, I'm Jesse, it's a drum.
Yo, he set the fucking tone. Look at him. Yeah, okay, the Philly's coming out now, I guess.
Okay, now you're loud.
Yeah, whatever. So are you.
It was ASMR first, you know. No.
Hey, whatever.
Anyway, guys, I've known Jesse for a little bit now, and I just hit him up randomly and said, hey, you want to come on the show? And he said, let's do it.
Can we
So,
check on your show?
absolutely. Do whatever you want.
Hell yeah.
But the first question, guys, is I'm not too familiar with your band. I did see you guys play just moments ago, but wanted to know how the project started and how you guys basically formed, pretty much.
Oh, man. 2009.
2009.
Yeah, I was in a Disney band. I was
Really?
a bass player. Yeah, I won't name that band.
Wow,
And
interesting.
I was bored. Majority of us in the band were bored, so we decided to do something a little bit harder. And me and the guitar player were into the Lost Boys, so we thought we might have started a band around that. And that's how it kind of came to fruition. But yeah, around that time.
And then I did take a look at the wiki that you guys reformed recently. What kind of brought about you guys reforming and starting the project up again? Because I know it did close out, like, you know, many years ago, and then you guys reformed again. So what ultimately made you want to restart it and, you know, bring the project back to life, per se?
That's a very good question. I mean, I was tagging along. I used to live with Ronnie from Falling in Reverse.
Oh, wow.
And
Okay.
he was bored on the bus. He's like, why don't you just come out and hang? So I did on 16 Warps. And I eventually started a band with him. Like, he produced it called Dead Girls Academy.
Yep.
We signed to Victory Records. We had a good little stint. But at the end of it, they got bought out, Victory, and we had kind of the option, what are we going to do? And I felt it was probably time to bring back something,
Sure.
you know, that I was very much into, regardless of where the band was at the time. Like Dead Girls, I wanted something more personal, and I thought this would be the way to go. And I think there's a lot of fans that wanted it coming back. So
That's awesome. Well, I'm glad you guys are back out and doing it. You know, how has the response been? Because you guys are currently out on tour with Alisana as well, and you're going to be doing the West Coast leg in a couple months. So, you know, how was that? And, you know, how's the reception been that you guys are back out and doing it?
Response has been great, and it's only been getting better. So we were on tour with Alisana last
The
year.
first leg, yeah.
And that was really beneficial just because everyone started seeing that we were back. You know, it was
Sure.
a little bit more eyes on us, especially in the fan base that, you know, the band was. So as the band has progressed, especially with this new music, we're getting a lot of new fans as well as returning old fans. So it's just been growing. It's been amazing.
That's awesome. And what song would you guys recommend to a new listener that, you know, may have found out about you through this tour for the first time, giving you guys a listen?
I'm giving you two because I'm selfish.
Oh, okay. Respect.
Cry Little Sister and Ghost.
we're not playing Ghost in this work right now.
Yeah, but we will be. And it's the newest single.
We're not doing that right now, though.
Cry Little Sister and Immortal Love.
Yes.
That is the right answer.
Those are the,
apparently.
okay, yeah, apparently. You had to ask for the audience to, you know, answer. I
Of
feel that.
one? Yeah, I know.
Audience of one, yes. That's awesome. Well, you guys performed great live. Definitely, again, something that I would definitely go see when you guys come back to Philadelphia. I'm a little bit closer to Philly, so obviously closer where Jesse's at. So
Yeah.
next time that comes through, definitely have to check that out. As well as that, who are you guys kind of like influenced by? Who was kind of like maybe the first artist that you saw inspired you to become a vocalist or a drummer?
Phil Collins.
Ooh.
Yeah, I saw Genesis when I was really young, and I was like, that's super cool. But I think, you know, we're mostly influenced by, like, Motley Crue.
Mhm.
A lot of, like, I don't want to say his name, but Marilyn Manson. I do like Marilyn Manson. I don't get to talk shit. But, yeah, I like him, too. I mean, Nine Inch Nails. We have a lot of warped influences, too. I mean, I grew up on Under Oath.
Nice.
You know,
okay.
I love those guys. They're really nice people. It's kind of like eclectic mix
Sure.
of, you know, something that is like probably in the 90s and something that was probably in the late 2000s. I think that's why we're able to ride the line between both goth and metalcore.
I would agree.
If you will.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, he nailed that one. And then me personally, I saw this when I was like 10 years old. I saw this Christian rock band called Disciple. And
You know that band?
I do, yeah.
yeah, so I saw them and I was blown away. And I was like, yeah, I want to do that. And then as a drummer, actually a local guy that's around here now, Adam Gray from Texas in July.
Familiar.
I saw him when I was like in high school, like a video of him playing, and I was like, that is exactly how I should play. So, yeah, all of my stick tricks and shit come from him.
He's great. I've
Amazing.
seen Texas in July multiple times.
Amazing, one of my favorite bands.
Definitely great. And I feel like you guys do definitely toe that line of like goth rock and like metalcore, and like it was cool kind of listening through to your set list as well, and you threw some covers in, and like I thought it was very interesting. And again, kind of doing my like little bit of research online, like it's cool that you guys have remained, I would imagine, pretty popular over that time, and that everybody was very excited for you to come back as well.
I appreciate that.
So definitely a cool influence. Obviously, as I mentioned before, you guys do covers live. Is there another one that you guys would love to do live that you have kind of in the tank, or?
We do The Weeknd.
Ooh,
That's
okay, okay.
The Hills.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, The Hills. Yes, definitely. You took my answer, so.
I'm a big Weeknd fan.
Fair enough. Yeah.
So I would do a whole Weeknd record, metalcore ish. But we took it out of the set just because Teenage Dream is, everyone loves Teenage Dream.
Yeah.
And what I had to go through to put out that song was astronomical.
I'm sure.
Especially back in 2010. I actually had to go through Katy Perry back then.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I met her at a Grammy party, and she's like, so I heard your song, and I don't hate it. And I was like, oh.
That's good.
So I was really stoked about that. So we had he initially didn't want to play that song, but just gonna put that there. He didn't want to play that song, but fans do like it.
Yes. Okay, time for the defense.
Wow.
Yeah,
Objection.
so that song is really hard. In that song, it has, like, tempo changes.
Yeah, I could tell.
And it was really hard, especially starting out. Like, that was about it. But then we took it out for a while, and then we just, yeah.
Took it out for for a drive.
We took it out of the set. And recently we just put it back in for I'm pretty sure this tour. And now it's fine because, like, I know the song. Now it's like a confidence issue, you know? It's like, okay, well, when I was playing it there, it was, like, nerve-wracking.
Sure.
Because there's a lot of, like, offbeat parts and shit. So, like, when it came back and I already knew it and I was practicing it, I was like, oh, I know this. So my confidence went up. So it's fun to play now, and everyone loves it. So.
But before, it was rough.
Oh, God. All right, so, fuck it. The reason I always hated Teenage Dream as well is because I fucked that song up at Bar Sinister in 2021. It was one of my first tours. I told this story fucking recently. And, that's the reason I hated it. 'Cause I never wanted to do that again.
Well, you crushed it tonight, so
Thanks.
you're welcome. Give me
Thank
the
you.
vote of confidence.
Confidence boost, +2.
I will say, though, I almost didn't instinctually think it was Teenage Dream. Like, I was listening through this song, and I was like, this sounds, like, objectively different than I heard you sing, like, the main chorus, and I was like, wait a second, this is Teenage Dream. This is so... You guys definitely flipped it up, so I'm going to have to go and actually listen to it, like the actual recording, and see how much it changed.
Yeah, definitely. I really think that's what makes a really good, like, metal cover.
Oh,
like, the best covers feel like their songs. Like, the only one I can really, like, pinpoint with that is, like, I Prevail's Blank Space.
Sure, yeah.
So, like, the one that put them on the map. Yeah, but, like... it feels like their song. When they did it, it felt like their song.
Sure.
So, like, that's honestly kind of how I feel with Teenage Dream. It feels like it's ours.
That's great. I love that. Guys, the next question I have for you, if you guys were to have a dream collaboration on an up-and-coming Vampires Everywhere track, who would you love to work with?
First for this one. I can't wait for this one.
Really?
Who do you want to collaborate?
He's really thinking.
Yeah. So I have two. And I'm picking between the two. I'll take.
Just say both of them.
All right. So
Lock
I
it in.
really want to collaborate Ghostmaid and Kim Dracula.
Okay. Okay. I can see.
I think that'd
Okay.
be insane.
Okay.
Who's yours gonna be? Can't wait.
Mike does not seem
None
happy.
of them. None of them. They're great. They're fantastic. I brush my teeth with them every morning. You know, when they're dirty, I was like, Kim Dracula's where I want to be.
Sure.
No. I definitely think I would like to collaborate with Trent Reznor.
Ooh.
That would
okay.
be a dream.
Yeah.
You
sure.
know, to do that. I mean, he's a genius, right?
Yeah.
Like him and Atticus Ross, what they create, like for all the soundtracks. Oh man, like the Social Network and stuff like that. Having some of those like ambient sounds in our songs would change the game. But also, I think, I mean, if we're talking about scene,
Sure.
I
can keep it there. Yeah.
Good. I definitely think I would like to do something with the Under Oath guys.
Ooh,
I think that for us, the way I scream and everything, he influenced me a lot, Spencer, and he's a great guy. I tried to get him on a track, but it was during the pandemic.
Sure.
There's a little turmoil. So yeah, that would be really cool. Something new, something old.
Yeah, that would be great. I'd be about that.
Yeah.
All
There
right.
you go.
The next question, guys, is what is your favorite snack to get on the road? I mean, I know you guys are on tour, so do you have?
Oh God. Okay, so my diet on the road is very weird.
Sure.
I eat some egg white bites at Starbucks in the morning. And then I would
Interesting.
eat till after the show, where I sit by myself on the bed watching Meet the Parents, because that's all I have downloaded. And I eat teriyaki. What's it? Beef jerky. Yes. Go ahead.
Nuts and cheese.
Yes, and I do get spicy pickles from time to time, so I create this.
Guys, switch it up. Yeah, you guys switch it up.
eclectic,
Yeah, of course.
Horrible meal, and in the morning I wake up shaking because it's a very terrible sodium filled thing, but it's good for me. Jesse, what do you like eating
Yeah.
on the
What do
road?
you? Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah. All of it.
My favorite like tour snack or tour food. Fuck it, tour food. Me and the guitarist Rod. Yeah, me and the guitarist. Fuck. Yeah, I know we gotta call him Ghost. Like,
Ghost.
fuck, fucked it up. All right, me and our guitarist Ghost. Edit, and we like to go find like really good pizza.
Ooh,
So
okay.
yeah, I'm a huge pizza fan.
Did you have a good pizza spot? Yes. Well, 2 days ago, right? You guys were in Brooklyn.
Hell yeah. Raise.
This is a great story.
Oh God.
Rod, who has massive anxiety behind the wheel, we drove him into Manhattan to get. Sorry, Ghost. We drove right into the city to get some Ray's pizza. It's like
Oh,
in a thing, yeah.
nice.
Like
Okay.
I mean, how long have we been doing this? Well, in this band, like 13 years. Always have to get Ray's if we play Brooklyn or New York. So it was good, though, wasn't it? It was worth it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was great.
It's worth it for sure. Well, the next question I have for you guys is I'm a huge nerd, so I like asking this question. If you guys could be a video game character, who'd you be?
Oh yeah, we actually we make this joke, and I hope this is what you're saying. We make this joke that when I'm getting like painted up, that I look like a Mortal Kombat character. So I
That's
think
fair.
I think I'd be Jax.
Ooh, okay.
Oh man, I want to be Mario.
Oh, get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out!
Listen, he's very festive, and he's Italian. I'm Italian too. Why can't I be Mario? What do I got to be? Link?
Yeah.
Who do I got to be? All right, who would I be?
You know Mortal Kombat Baraka? You know the dude with the real fucked up teeth that hates everybody? He doesn't have fucked up teeth, but he fucking hates everybody. So
To be fair, I don't hate everybody, and you're putting me in some Street Fighter fucking game, bro. Can I be something different? You're okay. I say you be Donkey Kong.
they don't call me Badonkey Kong for nothing. Let me.
Okay.
He has a fantastic butt. I'm just gonna say if he had. If he,
I'm gonna just replay that for an hour.
if he had one attribute, it would be his ass. And I'm working on mine because you're inspiring me. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
That was not where I thought the question was going to go, to be fair.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's all right. Well, now you at least have a moment where you can clip this and savor it. Yeah.
It's gonna be my ringtone.
Okay.
It is.
I'll make sure I clip it for you. I got you.
Thank you.
I got you. The next question,
fucked.
guys. If you were to have a dream tour lineup including vampires everywhere, who would be on this line?
You first. Can't wait for this. Every
So-
emo rap band on the history of planet.
So like no. So I've actually really thought about this recently.
Wow,
And like
these are all recent things. You've
these
been
are
thinking about.
these are all recent things that I thought about. I really want to tour at Slipknot. I really want to tour at Rammstein.
Ooh, okay.
I really
You know why?
doesn't mean I don't want to tour them. Fuck them, kick it. Yeah. I think Rob Zombie would be cool.
Nice. Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, I think those three would be like perfect.
For me, it's Blood on the Dance Floor,
Ooh,
Blood-
interesting.
Blood on the Dance Floor, and Blood on the Dance Floor.
And
No, it's not Blood on the Dance Floor. I went.
As I didn't think.
No.
You had
No,
me
I
for a second.
refused that tour, man. Listen. This is what happened. Just for the record.
Just for the
My
record.
label at the time was like, you got to tour this band. I was like, no, I will not tour with this band. Look, when we first signed to Century Media, I wanted to tour with Suicide Silence.
Sure.
But at the time, me and Mitch weren't getting along. So they were like, they started like a sub-side project called Hollywood Waste, and they were like, oh, you're going to tour with Blood and Dance Floor. I was like, no, I'm not touring with that band. I'm not touring with that band. I'm going in a weird tangent right now, aren't I? Okay.
Well, just a little.
30 Seconds to Mars. I would
Ooh.
love to tour 30 Seconds
Wow.
to Mars.
Okay.
Yes. And I would also love to tour. Rob Zombie would be a really good one. Rob Zombie would be a fantastic one. And if Marilyn Manson ever does come back and he doesn't take girls on the tour, I would love to be that girl. I could wear a skirt or something. Can't have this microphone.
This interview just took a turn into fucking crazy town. This is amazing.
This is great. The next question, guys, is if there was a song you wish that you wrote, what song would it be?
Girls, girls, girls. Motley Crue.
That's a great choice.
Sussudio by Genesis.
Wow. Okay, I need to know the explanation behind
Oh,
this.
man. Have you seen American Psycho?
I have, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Anything Phil Collins touches is
It's gold.
fantastic. Yeah.
You're
I'm
right.
a big. Well, obviously, I'm a big vocal guy with that kind of stuff, and I just think he's a genius. You know.
Fucking shit show in there. Oh, karaoke.
Karaoke.
Oh, is this?
This is not karaoke.
Hello, Brandon.
Would you like just?
Yeah, hey, what's up? Where's the camera at?
It's right here.
That big thing
This-
that's never there? Black belt Brandon, everybody.
In the end. Yeah, we're
This
a
is going
shit
great.
show.
This is going great. I
We're a
think.
shit show.
Yeah, this is going great.
Yeah, we're fucking awful.
All right, guys. The last question I have for you is, why is music important to you? Why do you go out and tour, and do this life? Because I know it's obviously not the most easiest or convenient life to live. So,
Because it's the only thing I really feel like I need to do. I feel like I need to be here. Through every rough tour, through every moment
Sure.
that's horrible on the road, I still would rather be doing this than anything else in my life. And I truly feel like this is what I'm meant to do. This is what I have to do.
I'm an egotistical maniac.
okay, go.
I need
go
everyone
full
to
on.
watch me.
I got
Me,
you. I'm looking
me,
at you
me,
right now.
Me.
Yes.
Me.
Yes.
No. It's you know what I have a hard problem conveying my feelings.
Sure.
So I kind of implode within myself, and it kind of just spews onto whatever I write lyrically. And I think that's the only way for me to kind of express myself. So going on stage is kind of that little kind of
Therapeutic
thing for me. It's very therapeutic.
Yeah, sure.
For me to get up there and connect. But overall, man, it's the fans for me. For us, it's always been that for us. I mean, if it wasn't for them to continue to follow us and to be adamant about what we create,
Sure. Yeah.
it wouldn't be worth it for me. So we show up and we see people, I have little keychains and stuff they give us. I have some sort of plushies and all sorts of weird things they bring to the shows. And I think it's, as long as that continues and we can keep playing music, I'll just keep singing.
There we go. Well, best of luck. Obviously, you guys are going to be on part 3, but tell people where they can find Vampires Everywhere at. What you guys have coming up in the next couple months, and Anything else you would like to share?
So we're on all streaming services. We're on all social media. Look us up, Vampires Everywhere. Don't forget the exclamation point.
Yes.
Yes. So coming up, we're going to be doing the third leg with Alisana in the West Coast.
Very sick.
It'll be really cool. We're announcing a UK tour for October with our friends, the Raptors.
Ooh.
They're on Metal Blade. Really cool. My manager has a fest called Summit Fest in Akron, Ohio. We're going to be playing that. And then we're kind of figuring it out for quarter one and see where it lands us. At that point in time, we just hit Active Rock Radio with our new single, Ghost.
Very sick.
And, we haven't. It's Cry Little Sister. Hold on, rephrase. We just hit Active Rock Radio with Cry Little Sister. It's interesting for me, man. It's for the last 13 years, everybody's been telling me to cover this song, and I've been scared to death to cover this song.
Sure, I'd imagine.
It's nostalgic for me. That movie, I saw it at 13 in the theater, so we decided to do it, and thanks Satan, it came out good, and people are receptive to it. So that's what's going on for us right now. Those two singles with them, Cry Little Sister and Go. So yeah.
There we go. Well, guys, you can check the links below. Go give Vampires Everywhere some love, and hopefully we'll be catching them the next time they come around here.
Have a good one.